Warning, the following video takes place from the point of view of a husk under fire from the trash cannon. Please be advised.
Oh my god, baby, the bloody London bot just missed you. Holy bloody mother of God, Jesus fucking my god, baby, come back, the London bot nearly hit you.
Alrighty, boyos, welcome back once again to another video. How you guys doing, guys? Today, we're going to be taking a look at a trash cannon, well, 3 trash cannons, the trash cannon, with all legendary perks and tip-top condition, peak condition, mint condition, not field tested, not battle scarred, but factory new, the trash cannon. So we're going to take a look at that, but guys, before we get into it, as per usual, I'm doing a giveaway over on my Twitter. All you guys got to do is click the first link in the description. 27,000 V-Bucks are on the line for the giveaway, so make sure you guys go and check that out. But without further ado, let's go and get into this. So, of course, we are reviewing a rocket launcher today, and we got to go with my boy, the Asian Mario. Not exactly sure what he's supposed to be. 8-bit demo, my boy. So, you know, you really want to play a demolitionist whenever you decide to use explosive weapons. So here is my hero loadout. We were rocking the demolitionist, we were rocking carbide for the reload speed, and we are rocking Ragnarok for the decoy to allow it to do more damage. So, yeah. 8-bit demo, he comes with decoy, base, and bull rush, and his whole ordeal is that as long as you're standing on the base, your weapons will take reduced durability damage, which is really good for explosive weapons. Now, let's go and head on over to the armory, and let's check out the ye olde backpack. So if we click on the backpack, here we have the Trace trash cannons, and these are pretty feisty. Now, they are 130s, and I do actually recommend that if you want to, you can bring your explosive weapons up to 130 and use them quite often. You know, bright core is not too hard to come by, and whenever it comes to crafting these, they're not really that hard to craft either, because trash cannons in particular are a lot cheaper to craft. So here are the good old trash cannons. We have damage, reload speed, energy, damage to slowed and snared, and damage dealt with this weapon snares the target for 30% for 6 seconds. So we got some pretty amazing god rolls on these weapons, but there's one thing that I do want to make mention of the trash cannon before we really get into the gameplay. That is that, you know, a lot of people think the trash cannon is really cool because it has just recently came back out, and you know, it is pretty dope. You know, the trash cannon is a really cool looking weapon. It's been pretty rare for a very long time, and the only weapon that hasn't come back as of yet is the VenderTech Blaster. But if I can find it, I don't know if I got it here. Maybe I'm overlooking it. I know they got it in the item shop somewhere, right? Here we go, the bazooka. So I'm just gonna buy a bazooka just for the sake of buying one. You know, gold is way too plentiful for me right now. I'm just trying to figure out stuff to buy it on at this point. But the bazooka, for instance, unfortunately, I don't have a trash cannon that I can show you guys at level 20. But the bazooka and the trash cannon had the exact same stats. If we were to go over to the stat menu and take a look, the damage, headshot damage, critical damage, blah blah blah, all of that is the exact same because the trash cannon is from the scavenger set. The only good thing about the trash cannon, just like all scavenger weapons, is that you can craft them easier because of their durability. The trash cannon is no better than the bazooka. The bazooka still stands as the highest DPS rocket launcher in the game. That does not make it the best, by the way. The best rocket launcher in the game is the noble launcher, but the highest DPS is the bazooka. So yeah, the trash cannon is basically a Walmart version of the bazooka, but I mean, how can you really complain? I mean, look at how it freaking looks, dude. You know, the scavenger weapons as a whole look really doo-doo, but these weapons in particular, or this weapon in particular, the trash cannon looks really, really freaking cool. So we're going to capture some gameplay with this weapon today. We're going to go over to the map. We're going to go over to the good old Twine Peaks, and we're going to go take a peek at some repair the shelter and get some survivor XP, as well as some pretty good gameplay for you guys. So without further ado, let's hop into the game. Alrighty, boyos, so here we are in game, and one thing I want to go ahead and make mention right quick is that for the time being, I'm going to have my face cam down here during gameplays. If you guys do not like that idea and want it to be changed, then, you know, let me know. If you guys do want me to move my face cam back up to where it normally is during live streams, but I thought I'd go ahead and make that mention really quick. But yeah, so before we can really get into the gameplay, we kind of got to build the shelter. This is a repair the shelter mission, so hopefully I can just be lazy and just build this the entire time. But you know, we are Spec Ops freaking 8-bit demo for right now. He built it out of metal when it's a nature storm. Hey dude, it's a nature storm, my guy, we need to build with brick. So, not entirely sure why he didn't let the, you know, the constructor build, but I'm gonna tear down everything that he put because he's gonna kind of screw us over. I kind of wish that if people saw that there was a constructor in the game, you know, that they would, you know, let the constructor do the building, but maybe that's foreign concept. No ill will towards Overwatch, of course. He also apparently, yeah, there you go, friend. You got to do this, it reduces the health. It's a lot better, chief. Let's do a little bit of that. Whoa, okay, I got locked running backwards for no reason. But yeah, let's go and tear all of this down because, you know, who needs constructors? And let's get, is that a smasher I hear? I keep hearing moaning. And you know, smashers, they make some pretty sexy moans. After we do build this base, I am going to attempt to find a smasher and give you guys a proper smasher test because, oh, what? Because that is usually the basis for, you know, whether a weapon is pretty Gucci or not. So that's basically what we are going to do. But first up, I do want to go ahead and build this base to the best of my abilities and try to make sure that my team isn't boned. And I'll probably make a whole little area up top so that, you know, we can kind of rain down destruction from above and kind of go ham with some trash cannon, which honestly, I am not going to complain about. Oh God, I fell through the cracks. Hey, bud. Just blast them back really quick. Get out of here. Alright, so here we go. Let's go ahead and build up this base if this boy can get out of my way, and I'll let you guys take a little peek of it whenever it's done. Alrighty guys, so the base is pretty much done. I'll go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a preview. Of course, we were fighting a nature storm, so I decided to go with flame grill traps, went with wall darts on the wall, and it went with floor launchers on the floor under the stairs. Definitely a more offensive build. This is what somebody else put. I didn't put that there. But I pretty much got every single side covered. I got this side covered. This side down here, if they do decide to drop down, they go this way, then they'll get hit by that. Anybody that comes at this way, this is probably the least offended side, but the reasoning for that is because they can only attack one wall. And over here, I basically did the exact same thing as I did over there. And yeah, so that is the base. Also on the sides, I'm not sure, no, my teammate didn't place one. I honestly don't have any wood, and I can't do anything correctly either. There we go. So up here we have our little area for our base, and we got, you know, this for lobber protection, and we got all of this set up down here. And I guess we can go and fill in these gaps, and we're pretty much done for the base. So now pretty much all I'm going to do is wait for these guys to get ready, and then, you know, as soon as we start the mission, I'm going to switch to all trash cannons, and we're going to go as ham as we can, essentially. So I'm gonna farm up some mats because I pretty much just used a lot of them. Normally I don't play constructor, and I've been working on a project recently in Fortnite Save the World, which has, you know, definitely destroyed my materials. So I am going to go ahead and grab some mats, and as soon as my team's ready and we get the countdown done, then I will bring you guys right back in for the gameplay. So I'll see you guys in just a minute. Alright guys, so here we go. We have a little bit of a smasher boy right here. Really wasn't planning on it. A 118. Let's go and see how many of these it takes to take him down. Then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. It takes 11 to take down a smasher. Now there goes one of our trash cannons because I was not on the base, but whenever I am on the base and I am showing you guys the actual gameplay, you will see how long we will be able to hold on to these trash cannons. Now for this gameplay, obviously we're gonna have to be a little bit strategic whenever it comes to the trash cannon uses, because I've had these trash cannons for months, but I really haven't bothered to make a video on it. So yeah, I don't exactly have them in great supply. So like I said, let's go ahead and get to the actual gameplay. I just got ambushed by a smasher, and I figured that would make for some interesting gameplay. And by the way, do keep in mind, these are energy trash cannons. I was doing 75% of my maximum damage on that smasher, so it did take 11 with an energy trash cannon. Alrighty boyos, here we are finally at the main gameplay point in the video. So we have 4 minutes to defend our shelter, and we got a lot of hushkos that we're going to be able to shoot at. So let's go ahead and, oh wow, that's just about half damage. I'm honestly kind of surprised. There is a lot of blasters over there, so I'm going to try to get my shots around a group the best that I can. Actually does pretty decent damage. I'm honestly not at all disappointed with this weapon. I personally have yet to get Ooh, yeah, I'm not gonna shoot him with my rocket. I personally have yet to get a schematic for the trash cannon, even though I really want it. But you know, whenever I do, I might honestly consider getting it to all legendary perks, because this weapon's actually pretty freaking dope. I like it. It looks cool. I think we got some propanes down there. Unfortunately, yeah, they're making their way downtown, walking fast. Let me go ahead and finish them off with a wraith. I don't want to use it up like too much, but as you guys can already tell, like our previous trash cannon had like 11 uses in it, and this one's honestly got like way more. I think the stat for as far as increasing your durability goes up about 70%. I could be wrong, correct me in the comments. Oh dude, we got big boy right here. Oh dude, we got big boy, but we're not gonna focus our trash cannons on that guy. We're gonna throw 2 of these up, and I can't decoy him either. So I'm gonna try to be on ad duty while my team focuses on him, because the trash cannon in general is not good for single target damage. It is only good for crowd control. Oh no. It is only good for crowd control. So I'm not gonna worry about the boss. I'm gonna let my team worry about him, and I'm gonna try to get as many of these guys out as I can. And honestly, this gameplay is going a lot smoother than I thought it would, because they are just literally in front of us on a golden platter. No. Okay, well, he got that down. These guys are just in front of us on a golden platter right now. Like, we are easily able to actually capture some gameplay, and I greatly enjoy this weapon. I think that if you tried to use this for single target damage, then you're obviously not using it correctly. This weapon does exactly what it needs to do, and it needs to hit husks while they're clumped up. I think that mainly that this weapon is especially going to shine if you have a trap tunnel and you have no propanes in said trap tunnel. You are going to be able to actually do a crap ton of damage using this weapon, and that's kind of what it's all about, really. The trash cannon's really just mostly up to cheap crafting. Make sure you use with a demolitionist so you're not just running through them like crazy, and it's good for AoE damage. Aside from that, you know, focusing this thing as a main damage weapon is pretty ridiculous. Like right here, you know, they got him close with the decoy. I was able to use my trash cannon. Unfortunately, I kind of don't want to leave from where I'm at right now, because I do have a pretty good sight line. Oh dude, come for me. Yeah. And as you guys can see, I hit him absolute dead on with the trash cannon, and it did not do too much damage. And yeah, that's pretty much it for all the trash cannons that we have. So we're just going to finish up the gameplay using some quad launchers, but it's kind of the same thing with the quad launcher. As you can see, I am not doing any damage whatsoever with the quad launcher, right? It would be extremely unfair if you were to call the quad launcher a bad weapon because of the damage that you're seeing it put out right now, right? Well, think about it like this. If you use it in the correct way, then you're obviously not going to have that problem. You know, use this in a trap tunnel. Say you could have one of your teammates using, I don't know, the noble launcher, right? And you use the quad launcher and you lay down fire at the front of the trap tunnel, you're going to be doing a lot of damage combined. So that's kind of like a little bit of a bonus weapon to go along with this weapon review. I'm not sure where they killed that Smashy boy, or if I'm going to be able to get the loot or not, or what exactly they did with him. Maybe they killed him, maybe he ran away and started a family. I have no idea. I'm not too worried about it, but yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, and I hope you guys did enjoy it. I had a lot of fun getting this gameplay for you guys and building this base and going the whole 9 yards to get this video out for you guys. Twas a lot of fun, and we had a pretty beast combat score. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I greatly do appreciate it. Let me know your opinions of the trash cannon down below, and if you guys are going to bring it up to all legendary perks. This whole video was trying to put it under the best circumstances, you know, the hardest possible enemies I could find, and I hope you guys did enjoy that as the gameplay. But guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I actually like the trash cannon a lot. It does exactly what it's supposed to do, and I would recommend it to you guys. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.